Street for short. Through a lot of references, through a lot of people, like I was saying before, it is absolutely family and friends, and all the feedback, and then and the service that you guys have provided. So the word carries around. But maybe about 5 or 6 times in the past 2 years. It takes a while to make a big decision. It's very good. I've been to a few, so I've been to a few other places as well, and I think it's really nice to see that very difference of screens and equipment. It is not overwhelming when you come in. There's also an open space, because a lot of people have open spaces and not rooms. So that's a good feel as well, and that's it helps you make a better decision. No, I don't think so. Like most people like me who probably have a very small inkling of what it is. I think the only thing that was advantages when I got there was knowing what receiver I wanted, because I think that's what they said to me. Once you know what the receiver is, everything works around it, makes it easier for them. Otherwise it's a difficult start. It was excellent. It was you first of all think it should be an easy process, like 1 or 2 hours, but actually takes 6 to 8 hours. But I think it's important because obviously it's a setup, it's a one-off decision, right? And one-off installation. You don't keep doing this every year or every now and then. So just meticulously working through the process. The person who came to install, in this case Chirag, did a wonderful job of actually saying what can happen. Went through all the procedures in terms of the do's and don'ts. If there's something that goes wrong, especially because these things are quite nimble in terms of the frame and everything. So it's pretty important in that sense to go over the whole process and make the client comfortable. And I thought it was a very systematic process. Because it's an open alfresco with a pool in the backyard, as you can see, I think it's really good to have that entertainment, and you're sitting in the pool or just sitting there and having breakfast in the morning. I think it's really good. I think in our case, the speakers turned out to be far better than what I thought, with all the complications we had in our case. I thought the output is fantastic. 11. As everyone says, it is really good. Yeah, I think it's a great experience. Absolutely. I think there are people there waiting to do it. And one thing I'd love to say is, I think it's almost a goodbye to Hoyts and event cinema, because this is where it's going to be all the time. I've been going through the websites all over the world, like I mentioned before, Crutchfield was one, Andrew Robinson, who does a lot of videos. A lot of people actually recommend those things, but also I think your Instagram profile is really good for us in terms of researching. So what I did was I used to save every bit of those videos or those updates, and then for me it was easy to go back and say who's done what. And I think you do a very good job as digital cinema to put that up there, put all the configurations. And I think that is extremely useful for someone as dummy as me when it comes to sound. I love sound, but I really don't know the mechanics of it.